So in the last video, we talked about defining a derivative. We've derived it, and now we're gonna get into some rules to make it just your life a little bit easier in your calculus world, since it's really hard and tedious just to plug into your function into that equation. So first we need to start off with our practice problems from last time. So the derivative of 1 over x is negative 1 over x squared. The second one, x squared, we're going to skip because we're going to derive that using this equation before getting to the rules. And then fx is equal to 1, that's just 0. Right? So now let's derive this problem. Plug this into our definition. It's x plus h squared minus x squared over h. We're gonna expand it out. So we got x squared plus 2xh minus x squared over h. So the x squares cancel out. We take those two out. That leaves us with 2xh over h. These h's will cancel out. That gives us 2x. And that's the final derivative. Right? So it's down 2x. Now we're going to get into derivative rules. This is going to be a multi-part series talking about all the derivative rules. But now we're gonna start off with the most basic one, the most bare bones, the power rule. So what the power rule is, say you have a function of x equal to some x power to the nth, some x to the nth power. And this would equal n x n minus 1. And we can plug this into our equation, but it's going to take too long. So let's try out some problems. Say example 1. D dx. This d dx, that's another form of asking for a derivative. You usually use it the most from what I've seen. So let's do d dx of 5x cubed. Alright, so we're going to take this power right here. So 5x cubed. We're going to subtract 3 by 1. No. First, we're going to multiply 3 by 5, which gives you 15x. And then we're going to subtract 3 by 1. That gives you the second power. And that's the final derivative. Alright, let's go to example 2. And this is going to be the same problem as we did last video, the practice problem that I just proved. Just to show this works. F of x equal to x squared. Alright, we're going to do the same thing now, but here we have 2 times x, which is, we have a magical 1, imaginary 1 in the front. So 2 times 1, that's just 2. We're going to subtract 1 from 2, which just leaves us 2 to the x, the first power. But let's not add the first power because it doesn't really do anything. So that's your final answer. Alright? And again, before this video ends, I'm gonna give some practice problems. This time I'm gonna give a couple, twice as many, since this is a very easy rule. It's pretty much the first thing you learn. So say 1. Find the derivative of 5ax to the 10th power 2 derivative ddx of 10x to the 10th power. It's number 3 as ddx, of course. Let's do x to the 5th power here. Number 4, 7x to the 11th power, or ddx. In front. Number 5, we have as d dx of 8x to the 8th power. And for the last one, we're just going to be doing dx of 10ax to the 3rd power. So this has been a short video on the power rule. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.